12,000 years old body of an Anunnaki king found completely intact? This discovery of the body of an Anunnaki king was made completely by chance in 2008, and if we know what happened is certainly thanks to the Russian media and to the television press. It happened in Kurdistan, Iran, a country quite closed to the world, at least in the Western world, but in good relations with Russia. The finding was hidden until today. We get to know what has been published by the Russian press. The discovery was made during the foundation of a house. A mausoleum containing 3 coffins was found, and after making more concise excavations, the remains of an ancient civilization and the ruins of a city were found in a layer of earth. Archaeologists determined that the monument and the city were built between 10,000 and 12,000 years ago, a date quickly revised by the Islamic authorities after fine publication in the Russian press. The Iranian authorities publicly stated that the ruins were 850 years old, which obviously does not correspond to the facts and is, again, an official lie. Of the 3 sarcophagi found in the mausoleum, we only have video evidence of the first 2. We know nothing of the third, nor of its content, nor of who was inside. As you can see, it is very difficult from the video to determine the height of the individual, although they appear to be very tall. Both seem to be in a state of suspended animation. One wears a crown, suggesting that he was the ruler of the city, and was buried, as can be observed, with his sorcerer, which leads him to conclude that in the third sarcophagus must have contained his wife Reina. There are gold coins placed in the eyes of the king, which is a well-attested habit of antiquity. This is a first blow to the official lie that the ruins are from the 12th century. It can be observed that the body has Caucasian features, but copper skin. The second individual sarcophagus shares these same characteristics. It looks like they are adorned with gold and precious stones. These ornaments carry a cuneiform script that is not identifiable but has been translated, which tells the name of the second man found in the second sarcophagus and his profession. The royal sarcophagus seems to be clothed with gold or metal, and near the monarch a gold casket can be seen encrusted with strange gems, just like those found adorning the king. For a long time, historians agreed that these impossible timeframes were the result of fiction, their reigns and deeds hyperbolized to heighten the significance of the ancient Sumerians in the eyes of neighboring peoples. By documenting their extremely ancient history, they could lay a legitimate claim to rule over the lands. But most historians reject the existence of the Anunnaki, the children of Anu. They too came down from heaven to fulfill their own agenda on Earth. These beings had mastered space travel, and although it is said that they came here from the 12th planet, Nibiru, their place of origin could have been in another part of the galaxy. We do not know for sure how man came to this planet. Perhaps he is the product of evolution and natural selection. But if human beings were created by someone, there is room for the Anunnaki genesis theory, which states that man took his first breath in the laboratories of the Anunnaki geneticists Enki and Ninmah. If these beings were able to manipulate and transform Homo erectus into rational and intelligent humans, it is clear that they were able to prolong their own lives. This could mean that the longevity of reigns in the Sumerian king list could be interpreted as reality rather than metaphor. For all we know, these celestial beings could have been immortal or at least impervious to factors like aging and disease. If they wielded enough power to be considered gods, it stands to reason that they would be immune to the troubles that end our short lives. There is always the chance that we are looking for answers in the wrong places, and the Sumerian king list is half fable, half fact. But in the midst of this controversial topic, one thing is certain: the history of our planet is strange. Is this the first real evidence of the knowledge bearers? Are these beings who lived before the Great Flood and linked with the people and were directly related to the development of human civilization? Or is it just another fake news?